So again, thank you to our sponsors. We want to recognize Wintrust Bank. Thank you very much for being a sponsor for this year. Also, the great folks at People's Gas, natural gas delivery. Bear Paints, thank you very much. Also, the good folks over at Hillco Redevelopment Partners, as they go to redevelop the former Crawford power plant into a 1 million square foot state-of-the-art distribution center. Also want to thank ComEd. Thank you very much. Also, thank you to our sponsors, our silver sponsors for today, Metro Strategies. Thank you very much. Also, as a silver sponsor, Patrick Engineering. And also as a bronze sponsor, Trino Incorporated. Thank you very much, Alicia. And also as a bronze sponsor, E.H. Hudson Consulting. In addition to them, as another bronze sponsor, Lakeshore Engineering, LLC. Final presenter, good folks from Focus Development. We have, is it Mike or David? Who's on? David.
It's David.
Hey, just a brief kind of intro. So Focus Development has done these wonderful buildings just to the west of our offices here on Lake Street. But here is a good example of a developer that's gone from a really, I would say, kind of a baseline status of outreach and good faith efforts to really being more inclusive and really opening up their processes to not only our membership, but to the larger MWB community. So kudos to the folks at Focus. And so at this point, Dave is going to tell us about a project that you've got going on at 808 North Cleveland. So David Hanner, the floor is yours.
Appreciate it, Jorge. Thanks for the opportunity to present and to extend the invitation, our invitation to bid to any interested people within your membership. I'll start my share my screen here. I am here to discuss the 808 Cleveland project. And everybody, I'm assuming we can see the screen here. Here to discuss the 808 Cleveland project. I am the lead estimator for Focus. And I'm the lead estimator for this project. But before we get into the details of the project here, I just maybe wanted to give you a little overview of Focus, let you know who we are. Focus, I guess our tagline here, Focus exists at the intersection of development and construction. What that means in sort of simpler terms is that we are a developer as well as a general contractor. We are Chicago-based. We moved our operations to Chicago in 2017. We were formerly in the northern suburbs. We've been in business since 1993. From 1993 to about 2008, we were primarily just a developer that built our own buildings only. In 2008, 2009, we branched out, expanded our business to third-party general contracting, essentially working for not only ourselves, but also for other developers in the Chicagoland area. As a general contractor, we've put in place about $650 million worth of work. And our product types include ground up construction, value add, which would be sort of interior build outs and or interior innovations, and then interior construction such as office build outs. As a general contractor, we've delivered about 4,000 multifamily units to the Chicagoland area. Multifamily ground up construction is really our bread and butter. We've also done office spaces and retail spaces as well. Our projects range from smaller multifamily communities to high density mixed use developments in Chicago. I'm listing here some of the communities that we've worked in. So we do work in Chicago and the surrounding counties. Naperville's not on here. We've done work in Naperville. We've done work in Vernon Hills, also not listed here. But we are definitely in Chicagoland and in the collar counties as well. Jumping into the 808 Cleveland project, this is an active bid opportunity right now. We do have documents available to bid, and I just want to run through the project here and let you know how to get in touch with us in order to bid, but we'll give you some of the details here. This is a third-party general contracting opportunity for Focus. We are the general contractor. The owner for this project is DAC Developments. The architect for the project is Papa George Hames Partners. 808 Cleveland is a mixed-use building. It's has multifamily apartments. It has office space, and it has first-floor retail area. It is 23 stories tall, roughly 284,000 gross square feet. 163,000 of that is multifamily. About 20,000 is office, and about 7,500 square feet is the retail area. There are 200 residential units going into the building. There is a garage area that houses about 99 parking spaces, and there is an amenity floor, which includes a swimming pool, fitness center, game rooms, co-working spaces, pet exercise area. Construction for this project is right around the corner. February, anticipating to begin February of 2021. And we anticipate that it'll be complete by August of 2022. The site location, the address is a little deceiving. It's 808 Cleveland, which is this little small street here, but really it's right along Chicago Avenue, main thoroughfare in Chicago, just east of the north branch of the Chicago River, I believe there. So so it's right downtown in sort of the river north area, approaching River West, I guess. Just an idea of what sort of the building looks like here. I'll run through a couple of floor plans. This is the first floor plan. In the back, on the north side of the building, on the first floor, you got sort of your back of house areas, mechanical and electrical rooms. On the east side, you have the main entrance off of Cleveland. And on the ground floor here is that the retail area that I spoke about. Here's just a representative image or floor plan of the garage. There are about 2.5 floors of garage. This is there's nothing exciting here, but certainly part of the project. Here's a representative image of one of the office floors. This is the 5th floor plan. The office area is here primarily on the east side of the building. There is a little bit of residential amenity on the 5th floor as well. The 6th floor here, this is the amenity space for the building. The outdoor amenities include the dog run on the north side here. On the south side, the outdoor amenities include a spa, the pool, and like a garden area. And then the interior spaces for amenities are game room, co-working, business center, fitness area, party room for group gatherings. Here's a typical residential floor. So these are typical for floors 7 through 21. Each level here has 13 residential units. The corner units are 4-bedroom units. In between those units are primarily studio and 1-bedroom apartments. And here's some images of the exterior of the building. The facade of the building is window wall for the apartment tower. At the base of the building, you got precast architectural panels, sort of infilled with curtain wall in some cases, or in other cases, metal screen wall, or louvers, or CMU. Bidding information. If you're interested in bidding the project, you should contact us at 808cleveland@workwithfocus.com. In the week from there, we can issue you a formal bid invitation. I monitor that inbox, and so I will get you onto our bidders list once you send an email to us. Our bids, like I said, we are actively bidding this project now, and we are looking for bids October 23rd by 5 p.m. That's not this Friday, but the following Friday. The project is utilizing union workforce, successful bidders. So So anyone that actually ends up doing a portion of the work with Focus, they must submit a pre-qualification form, a letter of good standing from their labor union, and a letter of good standing from their financial institution. This is not required to be submitted with your bid. We do encourage it that you submit it with your bid. And it certainly helps sort of facilitate the process of getting pre-qualified. And I would also say, you know, if you give us a pre-qual, we'll include you on our bidders list for future bid projects. If you are seeking out or want to get your hands on our pre-qualification, go to our website, www.workwithfocus.com, and there'll be a link to the pre-qualification form there. After our presentation here, if you have any questions, feel free to reach us at the email address I mentioned, 808cleveland@workwithfocus.com.
All right.
Here's a list of trades that we are currently bidding. And I'm not going to run through all of these. I'll just give a general overview here. But Division 1, scaffolds, office trailers, labor services, final cleaning. Division 3, all your concrete trades. Division 4, masonry. Division 5, structural steel and miscellaneous metals. Division 6, all your carpentry and woodwork trades. Division 7, your thermal and moisture protection trades, whether that's waterproofing, traffic topping, or roofing. Division 8, so your doors, frames, and hardware, and any glazing. Division 9, your finished trades, so that's your drywall, tiling, flooring, painting. Division 10, furnishing of any accessories, tub and shower doors, signage. Division 11, sort of special systems, parking control equipment, appliances, safety tiebacks. Division 12, your furnishings, window treatments, and countertops. Division 14, elevators. Division 31, concrete caissons and earthwork. Any site improvements such as asphalt paving, site concrete, and landscaping. And then we're also looking for bids for site utilities, tower cranes, and hoists. What you don't see here is fire protection. You don't see plumbing, electrical, or HVAC. Those trades have actually been awarded, bid and awarded already. So we're not seeking bids for those at this time. That really wraps up my presentation here. If you have any questions, hang on, I'm trying to advance my slide. Here we go. If you have any questions, I'm happy to take those now.
Okay.
Certainly.
Yeah, I think we do, David.
Okay, great.
So we have 3 questions, but let me ask this. This project does not have any TIF dollars, so there's no required mandatory MWBE requirement, but it did have a plan commission approval, which also encourages this usage?
That's correct. That's correct. Okay. So we are operating essentially under a PD. The project is under a PD, and so we are pursuing 26, 6, and 50. Our best efforts to get there, certainly.
Gotcha. Okay. So we have a question here about project schedule. What's the project schedule?
We intend to break ground on this project February of 2021, and we anticipate that we'll be done by August of 2022.
Gotcha. Okay. Are there any bonding requirements for trade work?
Yes, there is. Essentially, it is required for any trade over $500,000. If anybody has a question about if they think their trade might, if it falls above that threshold or below that threshold, I could probably tell you just based upon the budgets that we've done on the project previously. So certainly contact me at 808 Cleveland at workwithfocus.com, and I can give you some additional direction there if you have any questions about where you might land there.
Gotcha. Christina, any other questions we have? We have one more that's come in.
What are the MWBE goals?
Yes. I think I may have mentioned, but what are the MWBE goals on the project?
26% MBE, 6% WB, and 50% local workforce.
Local residents, okay. But definitely from the local resident standpoint, if there's any questions, we have our 59 individuals in our pre-apprenticeship program now. I believe 85% of those individuals are Chicago residents, and then we have the other 20 folks that are in our laborers pre-apprenticeship program or will be in our pre-apprenticeship program. Those definitely are all in the city as well. So just something to keep in mind, David, and I think we can give you some more info on that as well.
Would appreciate it.
So if there's no other questions, you know, I want to thank David Harner with Focus Development. Again, if you have any questions, 808 Cleveland at workwithfocus.com. I appreciate you taking the time to join us today, David. Definitely look forward to working with Focus as well in the future. So appreciate it.
Thanks, Jorge.